Okay, tila baga nakakalimutan na itong issue sa flood control. Naku ho, tingnan natin na kasi ito may post kasi itong Richard Boy Terte Francisco na ito, which is upon checking chinek ko itong post niya mismo November 26, 2025. As you can see ay dinilit na po niya. Or if not, hindi kasi sa naka-public kung makikita nyo, ayan po, naka-friends lang siya. So, siguro sa mga may friends lang, kasi may nag-send kasi sa atin. So, nakita natin itong pinost niya. Sabi niya, saan kaya ito? Kung Sandro Marcos insertions in Pangasinan. So, si Sandro Marcos, knowing the fact sa kanyang pinakamalaking allocation, makikita natin dito, ang allocation niya 2023 to 2025 ay, ayan po, makikita natin, grabe, 15.7 billion pesos. In just per year is 5.2 billion. So, in 3 years, 15.7 billion pesos. Grabe talaga, tumataginting, ano ho. Pero hindi lang pala sa Ilocos Norte First District. Ang ano kasi, meron, ayun di umano, sa post nito, ayan si Richard Boy Terte, merong ala insertion din sa bandang Season, Pangasinan. Pero grabe no, balikan natin to no. Sa 1st District at 2nd District ng Ilocos Norte, talagang pinamumugaran ng allocations, no? Allocable 6.3, 6 billion naman sa kabila. Ayan po, makikita natin 6 billion sa Ilocos Norte, 2nd District. Ngayon, kung titignan natin itong ito, ano po, ayan. Yan po yung flood control na allocables daw, insertion, hindi niya mismong allocable sa mismong distrito niya, kundi insertion sa Season, Pangasinan. That is the construction of flood control structure dito sa Aluragat and Allied Rivers. Ito po sa may Season, Pangasinan. Ito ata yung connection ng Buod River Kasi mahaba-haba yung Buod River na yan. So, ito is 90 million pesos. Ngayon, kung titignan natin itong lugar na ito, no? Ayan po, ito meron ding ibang nag-post. Ayan po kasi siya. Ano kaya itong mga posting ito? Poste yan. Posting ito para saan kaya? Ayan, just in Buod River boundary ng Season, Pangasinan. Makikita ninyo may tulay. Tignan pa natin yung mga ibang pictures, ito, mga comments dyan, ayan, along Buod River, ganon, ayan, tingnan natin. So, ito po ay bandang Pangasinan, sa may Season, Pangasinan. So, ayan, ito daw ay insertion ni Marcos Jr. Troy, yung anak. So, mana-mana lang talaga ang kanilang, walang nangyayari dito. Buod Bridge, Buod Viaduct. So, tignan natin yung larawan, Kupal talaga to, Ayan, ito po yun, So, ito po yung bridge. Ito po, nakikita ninyo. Tapos, may mga nandito. Hanggang ngayon, di pa tapos. I think, ang plano nila dito is reconstruction nearby. Ito po kasi yung mismong bridge, yung tulay. So, gumawa sila ng mga poste dito, no? Kung titignan nyo, may poste dito sa side niya. Magkabilaan daw yan Dito na side, saka dito sa kabilang side. Magkabilaan na ganyan. Hindi raw alam ng mga tao dyan kung para saan daw ang purpose nito. Basta may 90 million daw na budget ito. Ayan po, 90 million. Mas mababa kung tutusin dito sa may main na bridge. Ito po yung Buod River dito sa may baba niya. Ayan po, kahabaan ng Buod River. Hanggang ngayon, ganyan pa rin daw na nakatiwangwang. Yung na yan. Ayan, ganyan po siya, itsura niya. Para saan kaya yan? Another bridge ba yan? O expansion ba yan? Kasi wala Hanggang ngayon, di pa daw tapos. Ito raw ay insertion ni Sandro Marcos. According sa mga taga dyan, So, nananawagan po tayo ay nawawala na ang issue dito sa insertion sa flood control kasi busy na po tayo, pinabisi nila tayo sa ibang usapin. So, allocables, as you can see, 15.7 billion kay Sandro Marcos. Nawala na po yung ICI, na-dissolve na. Walang napanagot, hindi napanagot yung kanyang tatay at itong anak na corrupt. So anyway, madako naman po tayo, no? Nasaan po si VP Sara by tomorrow? That is Easter Sunday. Meron po kasi mangyayaring rambakan dito sa may Ifugao, no? Sa may Lamot. Ayon dito, small town, big gamble as Lamot Mayor defends Sara Duterte invitation. So, ayan po, itong mayor, ito po yung mayor ng Lamot, no? Ito raw si mayor ng Lamot na i-issue kasi sa dinami-dami daw ng mga high officials or national officials na in-invite, mukhang ito daw itong si VP Sara ang nagbigay ng positive response. May mga senador, may mga congressman na in-invite daw ay hindi raw. Ayaw daw nila. Siyempre itong Lamot, hindi natin kilalang na city, no? Provincial city. Hindi kilala pero you would imagine na second highest official in the land nagpakita ng kanyang enthusiasm na pumunta. So, ito po yung dinedepensahan nila. Sabi dito, I am aware that some people are questioning our decision to push through with the rambakan of Lamot. Ayan, especially with the oil crisis looming over our country. Honestly, it's hurtful to think that some might see me as insensitive to the struggles of our people. But let me explain why I believe this is the right decision. First, our rambakan preparation, nung January pa daw na umpisahan yan. So, syempre, mahirap i-cancel yan. And let's be real, sabi niya, the elephant in the room is our guest, Vice President Sara Duterte. I know some people are saying that I'm politicking, that I'm using this event to further my own interest or align myself with a particular camp. But let me tell you, that is not the case. I'm not naive to the fact that her presence will bring attention to our tiny town. And yes, maliit kasi na town yan eh. And yes, it's a bit overwhelming, but I'm willing to take the risk because I believe that this event is bigger than politics, bigger than personalities. That is true. Well, it's taking risk dito malaking sakripisyo ito. Kasi, kumbaga, may issue si VP Sara with the President himself. And indeed, it puts our town on the stage. Tama nga naman. So now, pinag-uusapan na itong Lamot. Thanks to the disagreement of the pro and anti-DDS camps. What a choreography, right? The controversy, the debates, the social media frenzy, it's all part of the package. And you know what? I'm grateful for it because in the end, it's not just about VP Sara or the DDS. It's about Lamot. Ngayon, nilalamutak ang lugar na Lamot because of this event. And with the VP Sara. And how can we use the attention to showcase our town's potential? We're not just small town, we're a town with big dreams. Our vision is to become a regional center next to Baguio City. We want to be a hub for commerce, tourism, innovation. And considering the image of yung Ifugao, Kalinga, mga bandang diyan may mga karahasan kasi na mga and this is a good opportunity, knowing the fact the guest is coming from the south going to the north. Kumbaga magandang i-capitalize ito, not because of politics but because of the economy. And yung tipong sumusugal ka ba na syempre may mga pro, may mga anti, and this is a big move, knowing the fact na VP Sara might might decline the invitation, but as expected, ganyan talaga ang mga Duterte, hindi po sila mahirap kausap. As an economist, I know that the oil crisis will have a ripple effect on our economy, especially on fares and commodity prices. But I also know that stimulating the local economy is the key to countering these effects. And what better to do than by hosting an event that will get people moving, spending, and enjoying themselves. Our business and transport sectors will get a much needed boost, and who knows, oo nga naman, alam mo, ang saya kayo ng ganito, yung, hindi, Rambakan, ano yung sa, sa Ifugao, sa Baguio, parang yung Panagbenga, yung mga ganon. Meron pa yung sa Ifugao, nakalimutan ko yun, but it's a very big event to boost your place. So, to my bashers, let's say thank you. Thank you for making our town the talk of the town, for bringing attention to our little. Now we know this place, ha? Let's do muna Tilamot. Let's show the world we're made of. Ayan. So, ayan po. Ayan. The Rambakan 67th Foundation founding anniversary. This will be tomorrow, guys. So, tignan natin. What will we be able to see? Biruin ninyo, ganyan, no?
Symbolizes the unity and the abundance of harvest.
Simpleng parang Panagbenga din. Pero alam nyo, nakakabilib kasi this is supposed to be ayan na. Sabi dito, may sinabi kasi dito na ayan sabi niya dito, I imagined her saying, a nobody mayor inviting me to Lamut? Where is that? Ganon daw ang expectation niya na sagot ni VP. But we were thrilled when she indicated that she was willing to come. Wow! Ganyan talaga ang Vice President natin. We're honored to have her at Fiesta, not for politics, but because she's part of our community's story. Wow, so nice. So anyway, abangan natin yan kasi bukas na yan mag-umpisa. Bukas ba o ngayon? I think, ayan, bukas. Ayan. So, yun lang ang ating usapin ngayon. And let's see, hanggang sa muli. Maraming salamat. Ingat!